is up? Good morning, good morning. How are you going, my gorgeous Facebook family? You're here with Kylie Pax, Australia's emotional eating coach, and you know the drill. I am here to empower you to take control of your relationship with food, create that body and life that you love more than chocolate, because you get to do it all, bam, on your terms. If you're joining me here live, throw that emoji in the comments box. Let me know that you're here, and to all the replay watchers, I am sending you so much love. As you join me here live, throw me some love. Let me know that you're joining me here, because it is Thursday morning in my little corner of the world, and I am super pumped and super excited. I've got an amazing weekend coming up ahead of me. It is, so many of you know, it was my birthday last week, and it is my gorgeous uncle's birthday this weekend, who I love and adore more than more than soft serve ice cream with M&Ms on top. So that's saying a whole lot. All right, you know how much I love and adore this man. So it is his birthday this weekend. I get to hang out with my fam, and today though I get to hang out with my Facebook fam, which is always the very best fun of all. So as you're joining me here live, I can see there's a couple of you here. Throw me some love, throw me some likes, throw that emoji in the comments box, and let me know that you're on the line, that you're on with me, because today we are talking about the magical key and the solution to basically everything that you want in life. But you know me, Australia's emotional eating coach, I am relating this to the way we hold back our own results. We are searching for that magic solution. We think there is something out there that we don't have yet. So we're constantly Googling, we're looking for the solution, right? Yeah, Diana, how you going, honey? Thank you, very cool emojis. Thank you so much. This is what we do, but what I want to share with you today is that magic key, the magic solution that we spend all our lives looking for and torturing ourselves, jumping from one diet to the next, to the next, to the next. That magic solution is you. You are the magic solution. And we think, what are you talking about? It is all about allowing what it is that you actually want to manifest, to come into light, to come to be, right? Ah, John's here. How you going, honey? It's so great to have you here. So this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. We delay our own results. The person who is holding back our results is us. Thank you for the love. The person that is holding back the results is us. The person with the key to the results is us. It's not someone else. It's not a 45-step system. It's not logging your calories in the app, right? It is none of those things. The solution that you've been looking for the whole time is you. So Monya's here. Thank you so much. Kylie's here. It's awesome to have you all here. Thank you so much on this little bit of a dreary Thursday morning that we've got going on today. But you know me. I'm happy because I've got my green tea, so that's fine. And I'm quite sure, I used to think in my head that green tea had no caffeine, but judging from my vibe this morning, I'm thinking it's probably drowning in caffeine or something, is it? Like, does anyone know? Green tea is not caffeine free, is it? I think I've been fooling myself. But in any case, this is what we are drilling down into today. The difference between why you're getting some results, why you see some people getting results and why not others. Why them and not you. Why her and not me. Why? It's because some of us are allowing our results to come into our lives, and others of us are just pushing those results away. Not that we realize it. We don't realize what we're doing, which is the, torturous part. But the drill is that when you realize that you are the solution you've been looking for, you are the key, and you now are in a position to just allow the results in, everything changes at that point. Everything changes at that point. So the difference, right, between allowing and what we do, which is trying to control and strain and get the results that we want and force them to happen, right? The difference is when you allow, it doesn't require forcing, straining, fancy plans and all the things that we do. It doesn't require any of those things. Allowing requires allowing. That's all you have to do, right? Thank you so much. Michelle's here. Oh, it's fabulous. Happy Thursday, baby. Yeah, right back at you, honey. Thank you so much. I am hoping you're feeling a little better today. I know you had a little headache yesterday. I sent some loving vibes your way. So this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Yeah. Hi, Galia. Is that how I say your name? Yeah, I'm new to your videos, but you're great. Sending love from Texas. Boom. Thank you so much, honey. It's awesome to have you here. It's so great to have you joining the community. I really love and appreciate it. So This is the drill today. We are talking about why some people have results and not others. Why does she have the results and not me? Why her and not me? And then we go home and cry and we think they must know something that I don't know. And we're back onto Google. There is something I do not know yet. And we are trying to find the magical solution the whole time. The whole time, never realizing that the key, the magical solution was us. The person holding back our results was us, which is an empowering realization because now you know the only person who can also allow your results to come in is us. We have the power and we've always had the power, right? So this is where we're looking today. It's about knowing, because I'm going to stand here and say to you, oh, Christine, thank you so much. It's so awesome to have you all here. Thank you so much for the love. So this is what it's about, right? How do you know if you're allowing and how do you know if you're blocking your results? How can you tell? Well, if you've watched me for any period of time, you will know it's all about how you feel inside, drilling back down into, we look external. We think there must be something going on out here that I need because I don't have it yet. That's why I'm not seeing my results. But we never stop to look inside. We, in fact, when we feel the feelings that we don't like, we eat them away. When in actual fact, they're your guidance system. They're your shining beacon light to tell you if you are on the track or off the track, if you're on the path or off the path, or how far along the path you are. Your feelings are everything. We try and annihilate them with chocolate, cake, cookies, ice cream, pizza, donuts, chips. Did I cover everything? Right? If I've missed something, if I've missed one of your favorites, throw it in the comments box and let me know. I think I probably just listed off all of mine. As one does, as you do, right? But we try and annihilate our feelings with food instead of realizing they're our guidance system, right? Or as one of my gorgeous friends says, they're like your GPS. They are your guidance system to let you know whether you are on the track or off the track. And if you are off, how far off are you? You know when you're driving along and Siri is telling you, she's like screaming at you when you are off the track. She was really annoying, right, is Siri. When you take a detour, she's like, turn left at the next whatever. And you're like, woman, I know where I'm going, right? And finally she gets back on with your vibe and she'll tell you now which turns to take. But there's a period of time where she's trying to correct your course. And that is what our feelings are for us. But we don't want to know about it. We don't want to know. No, we want to eat them away, make them go away. I don't like this, how I'm feeling. This is unpleasant. We don't want to tune into it. We want to tune out of it, which is what we do. So we're on the phone ordering Domino's. We've got the ice cream out the freezer while we're waiting and, digging through our handbags. Maybe there's some old snack bars or something in here and making toast. It's all happening at the same time. But this is what I want to share with you. This is what I want to share. That is not allowing. That is resistance. That is blocking your results and it's going to keep you in the cycle of self-sabotage. Yes, thank you. Throw me the love if you're feeling me, if you know what I'm talking about. Because we hate our feelings so much and we're so frightened of them. Honestly, we think that they're so scary that they must be eliminated at all costs, even if the cost of eliminating them is our happiness, our joy, our pride in ourselves, our self-love. It all goes out the window every time you spend another day or another night stuffing your face and making the fake promises. You've heard me say this. It's been about the theme of the week, right? Making the fake promises. I'll start again tomorrow. I'll do better tomorrow. In our head, we just think somehow it won't be this painful tomorrow and it will be okay. I'll be able to do it tomorrow. So if you're feeling me, I know I totally need my green tea this morning. I cannot function without my green tea. So yeah, Monia's saying, mac and cheese. She's saying, mac and cheese, yes, guilty. All right, I know I've got it. It's all coming through here. Oh, migraine free. Okay, I'm so glad to hear that, Michelle. I'm sending you love. Good. So this is where we're at. How can you tell whether you're allowing or whether you're pushing your results away? By how you feel. What does allowing look like? It looks like love. It looks like expansiveness, not contraction. Allowing looks like harmony. It looks like, if you've got any other words here, throw them in the comments box. What does allowing look like? It's freedom, it's love, it's kindness, it's joy, it's expansion, and it's beauty. But when you're pushing that away, you will always be able to tell when you've shifted, like from allowing to control. Woohoo! Raise an emoji hand or send me some hearts if you're one of my fellow control freaks. Control freaks, I know one of you is there. Fellow control freaks who are like, I've got to control my food, I've got to control everything, I've got to control how much I eat, exactly what I eat, and when I eat, because that way I feel like I'm definitely going to control my results, right? Yeah, you know, throw me the love if you're on the same boat, if you're sailing that same ship as me. And it is one of those things, right? Yeah, that is really challenging to deal with and overcome, but it's not impossible because your feelings will always be guiding you and letting you know when you've shifted from allowing into controlling. Allowing into controlling. You can tell because your feelings will shift. Your feelings will shift from those vibes of love, expansion, joy, peace, freedom. They'll shift from that to stress, worry, force. I better eat this hideous, whatever it is. Like I spent years, personally, this was me, I spent years living on brown rice, a small amount of brown rice at lunch. And what did I have with it? I think it was just brown, tomato. Doesn't that sound appealing? Plain brown rice and like some chopped up tomato, no salt, because salt might make me retain water and then I will look fat. Can't have that. No. So I lived years eating food that did not make me happy, made me miserable. I was not allowing any kind of results into my life. I was trying to force and control, and in actual fact, it didn't make me thinner, not even for a second. I was pushing the results away because I was so stressed and scared about what was going to happen if I just lose control and actually eat something that I might like, that might feel good to me, that I might enjoy, right? Who knows what could happen? I could actually be happy. Oh, Lord knows we can't have that. So I would control. And I was all that time, what I was actually achieving was keeping myself miserable, keeping myself in a state of not feeling good about myself or my body, just living in hope that eventually, if I tortured myself long enough, it would be worth it because I would get the fancy results that I was wanting, which for me ultimately was weight loss at that time, right? But here's what I want to share with you. If the prize that we're after, right, is really the journey, because they say that, like it's not about what you're ultimately going to reach, it's the journey that is the prize and all of that. Well, if that's true, then you never can be not getting your results fast enough because you're always exactly where you need to be right now. All you need to do is allow. Keep your feelings in a place of openness and freedom and expansion, and know that the second you shift from that into fear, control, restriction, deprivation, you've shifted off the path of allowing your results and you are pushing them away. Control is going to delay results. Allowing is going to usher them into your life, right? Usher. Can't be bad with the word usher in it. Can't be. So allowing is going to draw results into your life. Control is going to delay results in your life. And that is just the sad, hard truth, right? So this is what we're talking about. Oh, Sarah Louise, how are you going? Good morning. It's so great to have you all here. So how do we overcome it, right? How do we make sure that we are going to be allowing and ushering those results into our life? How do we do that? It's just by monitoring and paying attention to your feelings. Shelby, how are you going? It's so great to have you here. This is the drill, right? As we're talking, for those of you who have just joined us today, we are talking about how we can either allow results into our life or how we are craftily blocking them unbeknownst to us. We are blocking the results by simply not opening the door to allowing. If I came to your house and I'm knocking there on the front door, are you going to try and control the situation and put the ultra locks on the door and like keep me out? Because that is what we're doing with our ultimate happiness and the results that we're looking for with our life, with our sanity around food, and then ultimately the weight loss goals that we have long term, right? Wouldn't you open the door and let me in? Seriously. This is what we're doing with our own results. The results that we think we're craving so badly are knocking on the door of your life. And we're out there doing the padlocks and we're locking it extra force. We're going, no. You're going to come in at the time I say, exactly how I say, and the way I say to do it. But what if it was just safe to open the door and allow them to come in? They're not going to pounce on you and nothing scary is going to happen. And if you don't control every tiny morsel of your food, I promise you, you'll be okay. Allowing results and the love and the kindness into your life is the way to get what you want. Trying to control every tiny and manipulate every step of the way is what is going to keep pushing what you believe that you want away from you time and time and time again. And you will know, right? Yeah, Christine's saying, I never thought about it that way. Yeah, right? Seriously. If I just, lobbed over at your house, if I just arrived there, would you not let me in? People, let me in. And this is what the results are saying to you. Like, they're just saying, woman, just allow, relax, release the constraints and just let us do the work. Your body knows. If you've ever joined me for a round of the boot camp, you hear me preach. Your body knows. Our body does not need to be controlled. It does not need to be manipulated. It does not need to be squashed into a little box and made to operate the way we say. You better do what I say and you better do it how I say to do it. It knows what it's doing. It pretty much had the gist of it figured out long before you arrived on the scene, right? You can trust your body not to lead you astray. And if and when you do, you will at that point be allowing the results that you crave so desperately to just effortlessly flow into your life. Effortlessly. It's not a drama then. So remember to tune into your feelings. It's how you can tell exactly what is going on. And, different avenues that you can do this. Look, I know, I get the challenge. You hear me say all the time, I suffered for 30 years. 30 years I did, in all seriousness, with my relationship with food. It was not a fun place to be, but I was so determined to control and get the outcome that I wanted in the way that I wanted it, in the timing that I wanted it, that it kept me in like just a holding pattern. Sad but true, right? A holding pattern for 30 years of torture. And, like you may have heard me say, I lost the same 20 kilos like 500 times, I swear. It was not a fun place to be living. Hey, how you going? Shayna's here. Everybody's here. This is so awesome this morning. So I just wanted to share with you again. So for those of you who are dropping in, please do scoot on back and have a quick look at the replay, because we're talking about how we are resisting our own results, and that the key to getting everything that you think that it is that is currently lacking from your life is just to open the door and allow it in. Your feelings are going to tell you in any given moment whether you're allowing or resisting. And it is those feelings that we try and squash down and annihilate with the ice cream, cookies, chips, cakes, pizza, and the mac and cheese, right? It's those feelings that are going to let you know at all times, am I on my path or am I off my path? Am I trying to manipulate and control, or am I going with the flow, right? It's all about being in the flow. So there's many different ways that you can do this, right? Because it is not, when it's new to us, it is a little scary. Of course it is, right? We've never allowed ourselves to trust our bodies before. We're like, yeah, you don't think I'm going to be doing that? No way. I might just go and I just might buy a whole McDonald's franchise and eat it all myself. Like, that's what I used to think. I thought, if I am not constantly controlling, I'm going to start eating my way here from Adelaide, South Australia. I'll eat my way all across the USA. I will just eat and eat and eat and never stop. That's what I used to believe. But I want to tell you that when you really do trust and you really do allow and listen to your body, it's going to tell you. It's going to tell you what it wants and when it wants it and how much of it wants. If you can trust yourself to listen to it, then you have the keys to your success. So there are many things that you can do. You can start out by just jumping on YouTube. There's amazing information and insights and things you can glean from YouTube. Hire a coach, hire a mentor, join a program, or as you've heard me be saying all week, I have the combination at your request. I had so many requests for private coaching and so many requests to run the bootcamp again that I've combined the two to do a one-off only round, which is starting next Monday. Ditch the Diet online bootcamp combined with private coaching. It is a once-off. I'm not going to be doing it again. I'm doing it because, well, I will be honest, I'll tell you why I'm doing it, because it resonates with me and my heart, and it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I had just never taken the time to do it. So I'm really excited about it, really excited, because I want to work with you on a more intimate basis. There's only 10 positions available, and it is a more intimate environment. So as I say, this is where you and I get to really drill down and get to the root cause of your resistance. Why the self-sabotage? Why are you holding yourself back? Because let me tell you, it's never what we think it is. never what we think it is. It is always something so much deeper, and until we get to the actual root and find out what it's about, then like I said, the holding patterns will continue and continue and continue. And you be there on the surface. We're like just sort of dog paddling on the surface, right? Of like the giant ocean of our lives going, why am I not making it to the shore? There's a reason. There's always a reason. There's usually more than one. But until we fossick around and dig them out, you will constantly be in that cycle of, I want to move forward, but I'm scared. I am moving forward, but why do I keep moving backwards? And it is all about sort of getting to the bottom of that, because it is unique for everybody. We all have our own unique fears and reasons that we're not moving forward in the areas we want to progress in our lives. Or we do move forward and then we self-sabotage time and time and time again, and just about drives you crazy. So this is 6 weeks to freedom, 6 weeks to freedom, and it absolutely will change your life. It's changed the lives of over nearly 700 women now around the globe. So it is a phenomenal opportunity for you and I to work together really intimately over that 6-week period. I'm super excited about it because it's something like I said, I've always wanted to do this, and I'm finally taking the chance and the opportunity to do it and work with you in that way. So it really is like I like to think of it as the most delicious combination of all, right? We get the boot camp, we get the private coaching. There is no way you can lose in this situation. This is a win-win, right? So it's, as I say, it's only for 10 people, and we are talking about busting through your resistance, the self-sabotage, the procrastination, the excuses that we tell ourselves, right? And the limiting beliefs that are keeping us stuck. Every time we sort of claw our way forward, we just slip right on back way faster than it took us to ever claw our way forward. There's reasons behind it, and it's very, very easy to, once you just eliminate those limiting beliefs and replace them with some fabulous new ones, then you are on the track to success, not only in your weight loss and with emotional eating, but these are tools and skills you can apply in every area of your life. And the girls in the boot camp do, which is why it's so amazing. So this really is the time for you to take action. If this is something that you've been thinking about and you've been thinking, yeah, even if you're watching me for the first time now, I really want to encourage you and let you know I'm a firm believer that nothing in our life is an accident. If you're here today, it is for a reason. Don't brush it off. Don't push it aside. If you're here with me now and you're watching this message, then it is for you. If this resonates with your heart, then yeah, it is time for you to step up. It is time for you to stop pushing your results away and allow them into your life. This is your time. This is your moment, and you are ready to take the next step. So if this is resonating with you, if this is something that you feel like, I've wanted to do this for so long, then it really is a 3-step process. You just decide, commit, and take action. I've thrown the link up in the comments box above. You can click on over and find me at kyliepax.com/bootcamp private coaching. That is where you can join us, because as I say, there are only 10 positions available. And at this point, I will not be doing this again. I have just got some notifications coming through. This is a one-time only situation. So I really am very excited about it. And as I say, there is, when we talk about allowing, when we talk about squashing down our feelings, when we talk about the difference between resistance and actually seeing the results that you want, it's really easy for me to just stand here and go, you know, it's fabulous and you should do what I say and yada yada. But ultimately, I really want to share with you that you have the power to do this. You hear me say it at the end of every live stream, but I want you to really get it today. I really want you to get it. If this message has resonated with you, if you feel that there are other people in your life that this would benefit as well, please do like and share. But ultimately know that no matter what you do, no matter how many courses you enroll in or how many fabulous coaching sessions you and I have, if you don't step up and believe that, yeah, I've got this, I can do this, and not only can I do it, I am doing it now. Nothing will change without that. And if you're struggling to muster up that self-belief within you, then I want you to know that I'm here for you and I will carry you forward until you can muster up that belief in yourself. Because I lived that way. I lived that way in the cycle of self-hatred and self-sabotage for so long that every time I talk about it, I get emotional, because it's very painful. It's a very painful place to live, to hate yourself with such force and veracity Is that the word? That you can barely, you disgust yourself on every level. I would walk past the bathroom mirror and I would be so disgusted. I just felt like I could vomit. I just thought, you vile, disgusting creature. I could not even look at myself. I just thought, what a waste of space on this planet. You disgust me. That's how I felt about myself. So I really understand and I get it. And I also know that not all of you feel that way. Some of you are just kind of like, well, I'd just like to lose this extra few kilos. But some of us are currently living in that cycle of self-hatred. And I want to tell you, you've been there long enough. It's time to step out now. And not only is it time to step out, it is safe for you to step out. You don't need to stay there anymore. It's not serving you. Not only is it not serving you, it never was. It never was. And I get it and I know how you feel. And for anybody who is understanding what I'm saying today, please do feel free to private message me. Right? Joe, thank you so much. Yeah, Christine, I needed this today. Thank you so much. Yeah. Feel free to private message me. To anybody who this has resonated with. I want to talk to you. I'm here for you, because if you think I don't understand, you can see, right, from the TFS, you can see that I do. I do. I understand it because I've lived it. So feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to chat to you and talk to you, because, you know, like I say, this is something that so many of us deal with, but we do not go talking about this publicly. No, we do not. We feel ashamed. Is this something that you sit down when you're having coffee with your girlfriends and go, oh, FYI, I ate a whole chocolate cake last night on my own till I felt physically sick? No. It's a shameful thing. That's what we feel. We feel it's shameful. And so we just lock it away in that secret part of our heart, and we put it away and just go, God, such a failure. Better put on the mask. Smile, smile. Like, hey, how's everybody going? And deep inside you're dying. Don't allow it to continue. I just want you to know that you have a choice at this stage. Right now, today, if you're here watching me, you have a choice. And the choice is for you to either shrink back and become less and less of who you were born to be, or to step up and step out and become all that you were born to be, and then some. And then some. I'm sending you so much love. To anybody who has questions or comments, thank you so much, Joe. It's so awesome to have you here. If you've got questions or comments, you're welcome to throw them in the comments box now. I'm sending you all so much love to everybody who has stayed here with me today. If this live stream has blessed you in any way, if this has opened up your eyes or your heart in any way, please private message me and let me know. I love to hear from you. I love to hear from you. And for those of you who are considering joining the boot camp that we start next Monday, as I said, 10 places available. It's you and me, 6 weeks, change your life forever. Thank you so, so much. I'm sending you all enormous amounts of love, because you know the drill, as you hear me say. The only person who has the power to change your life is you. Very best part of that is you really do have what it takes. Catch you tomorrow, guys. Bye for now.